they can strike without warning, cause massive damage to communities, schools, and lives. That's why we always need to be prepared. This report will explore the science behind this disaster, their impact on education and how awareness, preparedness, and teamwork can save lives and help learning continue even after disaster strikes.
Scientific basis of typhoons and earthquakes. Typhoons are powerful tropical cyclones that storm over warm ocean waters. Heat and moisture from the sea cause earth to rise, creating low pressure and falling in water. Because of the earth increasing this, air begins to speak, including strong winds and heavy rain.
Earthquakes occur when the Earth's tectonic plates, massive slab of rock that slowly move, build up stress along faults. When the stress is released suddenly, it sends seismic waves through the ground, causing it to shake.
Earthquakes can damage classroom, roofs, and school facilities, destroy books, computer, and other learning materials, interrupt classes for days, weeks, and even months, causes injuries, and create unsafe learning conditions, lead to trauma, anxiety for student and teacher, result in flooding or unsafe building that cannot be used, add economic strains to families, making it harder to students to return to school. However, this event can also inspire the school community to strengthen disaster preparedness program, conduct regularly safety drills, and work together in rebuilding.
Awareness measures and emergency plans. For typhoons, secure roofs and windows. Store important documents in waterproof containers. Prepare emergency kits with food, water, flashlight, and radios. Have clear evacuation plans for floods and strong winds.
For earthquakes, anchor furniture and heavy equipment. Mark and clear safe evacuation routes. Train students to use drop, cover, and hold method. Conduct earthquake drills regularly.
Of teachers and students during disasters. Teachers. Ensure students' safety during and after the disasters. Number 2. Guide evacuations calmly and efficiently. Number 3. Lead preparedness drills and safety briefings. Number 4. Coordinates with school officials, parents, and emergency responders. Number 5. Assist in recovery and support study well-being after the events. Student. Number 1. Follow teacher's instruction immediately. Number 2. Participate actively in drills and safety activities. Number 3. Stay calm and help classmates when needed. Number 4. Apply safety measures such as drop, cover, and hold on for earthquakes, or move to safe areas during typhoons. Number 5. Report hazard or injuries to teachers right away.
Action. Typhoons and earthquakes are powerful forces of nature that can disrupt education and put lives at risk. But with knowledge, preparation, and teamwork, we can reduce their impact. By staying informed, practicing safety drills, and understanding our rules, we can create a safer learning environment for everyone in Batuan National High School. Let's work together, stay alert, and build a culture of safety, because protecting lives is a responsibility we all share.
The school's building and facilities.
The earthquake affect the school. When it is not properly built, no? Pag inabutan na kulong habig ginawa itang big one, pwede mga building ka. Ano po? Pero since yung building natin is nasa standard, maybe ang mangyayari lang, mga cracks lang yung mangyayari. Hindi yung mababagsak na lang ng building natin. Next.
What emergency plans should the school have in place before, during, after the calamity?
Okay. In this school, gumagawa tayo ng when it comes to earthquake, meron tayong national earthquake drill na ginagawa quarterly. Ano po? So, nagkakandak tayo ng hazard mapping para malaman natin kung ano po yung dapat natin gawin. And after that, we disseminate yung mga plans. ng schools with regards to disaster.
What is specific damages that occur to the school's infrastructure?
Okay. Ang question mo kulang. So dapat, yung typhoon, if the typhoon, usually ang affected natin is yung roofings, tapos yung mga glasses. Actually sa lindol wala pa naman tayo. Yung, sa flood mayroon. Ang school natin is prone from flood.
How can students and staff be made more aware of disaster risks?
So actually, yearly po, mayroon po yung DRR na plan about trainings, especially po sa typhoon, earthquake, saka fire. Next.
How can the school involve parents and the community in disaster relief?
Okay. Actually, nag-start tayo ng nagtanda na in-extend natin sa community yung awareness about disaster noong pang pandemic until now, ginagawa natin.